Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Chris here, and today we have a cigar unboxing, as you can see here from my beautiful Cigar Star Humidor. My little brother Dottie, he just got back into town here, and he brought me this bottle here too. I thought I'd give you a quick show. I'm not going to open this up anytime soon. It's just Weiser's Deluxe, but it's got a special Stanley Cup hockey label to it, so that'll be really cool. Maybe get this signed here by some of the guys who won maybe a Stanley Cup or went to the Stanley Cup playoffs or something like that. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. We can't get that here in Manitoba, so I really appreciate it, little Toddy, for bringing that home from Ontario for me. Yeah, Weiser's Deluxe is really good. I can get that the regular bottle anywhere, but you just can't seem to get this one here in Manitoba. So that's super cool. So appreciate that much, little Toddy. Anyway, yeah, he was over the other night. We had a good time, fun hangout. But so that was my little brother and my little sister and her husband. They were down in Cuba a couple years ago. I believe it was maybe 2023 or 22. I don't remember. And it was something like that. But anyway, they brought me a box of cigars home, which was super cool of them. And they brought me these bad boys here. You may have seen them. I don't know if I've got them on the channel or not. I'm not sure. But these are Romeo and Julieta Belvederes. So box of 25 of these guys here. Really cool. Told them, where to get them. Make sure that you buy them only at the Habano store. Make sure that they are absolutely real. There's a few things here that you could see. You're going to need this. There's a certain color code that they use on this, and a certain distance that they use in the top right hand corner, and the angle is also very important. So if you're buying boxes, make sure that you get that. You'll also see here this stamp here, as well as a hologram. And you'll see the box code down here too. So you can go to the Habanos.com site and you can enter this number in, and it will tell you that it is a real box of Cuban cigars. If it doesn't have that or any of these things on it, don't buy them. And then you'll also see here on the back, it's they got the Habanos, and you'll see here when it was stamped, when it was made. It was October 2019. But this box code here, you can see that it's indented. Like it's like stamped right in. Like there's grooves to it, so it's not just like a regular stamp. This is pressed right into the wood. So you see some of the fakes, it'll just have a stamp on it. So, but the big one here is to make sure that you've got this with a certain angle and distance away, and the big one here is the hologram and the box code number on it as well. So, because you'll when you're down in Cuba, there's guys running around on the beach, saying, oh, hey, buy these from us, my cousin or uncle or whatever works for whoever. Those are always 100% fake. They're not real Cuban. Well, they're Cuban cigars in the fact that they are made in Cuba, but they are not real Cuban cigars from the factory. And God only knows what's in them. You're guaranteed there's not any. Well, that's a good shot. Maybe I'll put that for the gram. You're guaranteed 100% positive there's no long fillers in them. It's not properly made, and God only knows what the hell's in them. I watched a video once, there was like hair and dust in it. It's all short fillers. It's stuff they scrape up off the ground or whatever. But who knows, there could be fentanyl in there. You have no idea what it is. And if you try to come out of the country, depending on who the border guard is, they could actually charge you because you haven't paid the taxes to the country, right? But I can see why people are buy cigars on the beach too, because they're so much cheaper. These things have gotten super crazy ass expensive. I think this box was like $130 when my sister bought it for me. It's like $350 to $400 now for the same damn thing. Like each cigar now, I think is going for anywhere between $15 to $25 to $30 a cigar in here. So depending on where you get them from, but the $15 ones, those are all sold out. So those are probably have been long gone, over the last 3 or 4 years. So they're more realistic around the $25 to $30 cigar mark. So that's crazy. But the reason why all these Cuban cigars have been going up is because China has been buying them all out. So the Habanos company said, well, we're going to be we're going to market them and sell them at what we can get for them in China. So everybody who goes down there is now getting completely screwed over by these massively huge markups. So right or wrong, you're paying a lot of money for Cuban cigars now. And they don't have, from what I've found as well in the past, because I've had quite a few Cuban cigars in the past, they don't have the consistency I find in the colors of the cigar wrappers, the taste profile, everything like that, than the new so-called New World cigars have. They're like the Nicaraguan, Honduran, Dominican, and even U.S. Cigars have. So that, and they're a lot cheaper as well. So that's why I prefer to buy those over Cubans. So, but that's just me. But anyway, we should open this up here. It looks like it says 2019 of October is when this was made. I believe my sister brought this home in 2023 or 2022. I think it may have been 2022, I think. Or it could have been 23. I don't know. I don't remember. But anyway, what I do know is that these cigars do really, 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 really well with aging. These things blend out so good. So let's get these guys open. We'll take a look at them inside. Has not been open at all. It's just been sitting inside my humidor. Good thing about these boxes here is that they absorb humidity really well. And so they've been sitting in my conditioned humidor, so these are still going to be really, really, really perfect, like all of my other box cigars that I've opened up and kept in the boxes. So let's open up with this awesome knife here from Delta 7 Gear, my awesome lynx blade here. Man, this thing's just such a cool looking knife. If you haven't been here before, I do all my unboxings with these knives here. My good buddy Alexander Forsyth has made for me. These are handmade and designed knives by Alex. And you can see this is a Japanese Tonto style blade. This thing is freaking sharp. I've cut myself 4 times on this exact knife. Like, it is crazy sharp. So I am not going to try to attempt to open this here on camera, being all suave and cool. Last time I did that, I did cut myself, and it was a gooder. So and these boxes can be a little finicky to open, so just you listen to the cool sensations of my melodic voice as I open up this cigar box. How you doing? So anyway, let's see if we can do this here successfully without cutting myself and without wrecking the box. Alright, so I think I've got this thing open, maybe not. Let's see here. I'm cutting in the right spot. Oh, I think I got it now. I was cutting in the wrong spot. Well, I wasn't. There's just lots of labels here to cut through. And then the nail at the front. Knife inside and crack it open. There we go. Had to do this like an oyster shell. There we go. So, and another one here, as you can see this little label here, you put this on your hand and it should curl up, and this is another proof that these are real Cubans. So let's see here if this thing curls up here on my hand, on just the heat of my hand. There you go. So real Cuban cigars and real Habano cigars. It's kind of neat, eh? So let's take a peek in here, and I can get this. There we go. Look at this together. Look at those, eh? Very, very, very nice cigars. These are panetela size cigars. They are, oh boy, do they ever smell good. They are 4.9 inches long. The ring gauge on these things here are 39 on the ring gauge. They are medium cigars, and the wrapper, binder, and fillers are all out of Cuba, so no big surprise there. Let's get a shot for the gram for that one here. Maybe I'll put this here in the center, like that. Let's see here. If I did this, I think that looks better. So put that out of the way. Get a couple shots here for Instagram. All right. So yeah, so they are, like I said, they are 4.9 inches long. They are 39 in the ring gauge. They are medium strength cigars. And what else can I tell you about them? They're made in the region of Abajo, Vuelta. It's a place in Cuba. So it's a region in Cuba where these things here are made. You're going to get, I haven't tried these ones yet. I don't think. They smell good. You can see here on the label, or on the band, you can see here 1875. That is when Romeo and Julieta were established. So they put that in all of their bands. I don't think I've had these ones before. I'd have to look at my notes, but I don't believe I've ever had these ones. I've had quite a few different Cubans, but I don't think I've had the Belvederes. That being said, I don't know. I may have had them years ago before I started keeping track of these things here. But it's a medium-bodied cigar. You're gonna get like lots of notes of like deep wood, some leather, some sweet and rich chocolate. They're super, super, super smooth, and they've got like a really, from what I've read and heard from other people who have had these things, like the aroma is like really full and rich. You're gonna get like sweet nuttiness and chocolate and sweet coffee notes to them. So it's a really, really, really nice cigar. You can see they're quite veiny. It's very typical of Cuban cigars here, you know. But they are not like, there's no, you can hear no crunchy sounds on them. So no hard spots and no soft spots either here. You can see here that there's no, it's not soft and pushed in or anything like that. So these are very, very, very well kept, and they do get better with age, especially these types of cigars. So these are going to be very, very, very good here for us, because if they were made in 2019, it's 2025 now. These things are 6 years old and absolutely perfect to smoke. So we've got 25 of these bad boys here that I am going to be sharing with y'all, and I will make sure that if it's something you guys would like to have one thrown into our cigar humidor giveaway, let me know if that is something you guys are into, and if it is, we can certainly 100% do that for you. If it's not something you guys are into, you're like, I don't really like Cuban cigars, they're kind of crappy, or I don't really like those guys, I'd rather have something else, you guys let me know that as well. These are kind of like subscriber's choice humidor once again, and once we get these bad boys filled up, we are going to give away the humidor. So for a chance to win that and anything else that I am going to be giving away, all you got to do is like and subscribe to this channel here, and then go over to my Instagram. It's called Whiskey, Cigars, and Bond, and give me a like and a follow there. If you're new to the channels, just leave a comment of some sort, you know, like, doesn't matter what it is, you know, just some kind of comment or whatever. You can even just write just done or subscribed or following or something like that as well, just so I know you guys are following. I mean, when I do the draw, I'll make sure that the winner is a subscriber and a follower anyway. So pretty easy to do on my end, but I always like getting comments, and I like reading what you guys have to say. So that is about it with this particular cigar. Hope you guys like that. Let me know what you guys think of it, and let me know if you've ever had this before, what you thought of it, what your experience was, and if you personally have seen massive increases in any of the Cuban cigars, and which ones you're really kind of affected by or upset by. So, and if you have still continued to smoke cigars like Cubans, or have gone over to like the New World side of things, like I have. So, but yeah, anyway, thanks again for watching. Really appreciate that. Share this with anybody that may have any kind of value to it, and we will talk to you soon. So have a really, really, really great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks for your time. Bye bye.